Hi there, Aries. This is Kim here to give you your messages here for August. We are doing August today. And I think I'm going to use a deck I don't usually use. Oftentimes, I get different cards that come out that make me feel like I'm talking to different people with this deck. So that's why I don't use it that much. It just brings in so many stories. But I do like the cards. So we're going to use them. We're going to use them, and we'll just, if the message resonates, then take it, leave it for somebody else. If it doesn't, you know the deal. Aries, what do we have for you all coming in August, please? Exploring. We have water. Testing the waters, still looking for the right one. Search. And another path. Okay, so the moment I put this card out, I guarantee you there's going to be another one where we're like, so just bear with the messages here. Exploring. I'm a scuba diver, the water, the ocean. Choose wisely. This actually seems like it is going. Power play on it. Choose wisely. Consider long-term issues before you commit. Wait, compromise, and trust. Choosing what? So if you're exploring, they're wanting you to choose wisely before you go on to another path. So what else do you have for Aries? For August, empowered love. Harness your strength and love with confidence. Charm, solid and steady. Empowered love. Burning bright. Stoke passion to keep the flame of love alive. Intimacy, sparks, and warmth. See, so if you're in a relationship, that's what I'm saying. So if you're in a relationship that just needs something sparked back up, maybe that's what that's about. Time heals. Be patient and give time a chance to work its magic. Honest, reliable, mature. Adventurous. Having new experiences, making new friends. Travel, change, and plans. Love's wings. Divine devotion, ascend, putting aside differences so that you can soar to the next level. Putting aside differences, soaring to the next level. And unlock happiness. Sweet allure. Embrace the unknown and let love bloom on its own. Mystery, believing and letting go. And yeah, unlock happiness. Be vulnerable and open yourself up to real love. Change, free, and exposed. So yeah, I think stepping up and steering control, taking responsibility for actions and emotions. Okay, so that's that part. Just because I like the deck. But now I want to get some tarot and some Kipper-ish cards. We'll do the Kipper-ish. So overall, I think that exploring energy is what's here for you for August. Exploring options, exploring different paths, and of course, planning before you just jump into something. What's going to be the main issue here in August for Aries? Five. Changes in regards to relationships, because this is the Hierophant energy or the Wise One energy. I mean, I just see that as changes in and who you are with or who you are committed to. This can be a marriage that's kind of not going that great at the moment because of that Five of Wands. What are they going to do about that energy? But 5-5 indicates like changes coming. King of Swords is about a plan. Person who is planned, prepared, determined, made their mind up. Feels like you've already decided how you feel regarding some sort of commitment that maybe you're still in. You could have a lot of people competing for your attention too. Because you're coming across here as this King of Swords energy. I feel like this is you. Somebody who's very sure of themselves. Has a lot of knowledge, know-how. Maybe like expert in your field or with whatever it is that you do. Nine of Cups. Yeah, the mind's made up here about what will bring in happiness. We're focused more on like your own happiness at this time. Nine of Cups meaning wishes granted. So let's see what this deck wants to add to it. So I don't know what the conflict is about, but there is something that is appearing here. It's like, okay, this is distracting to what I want. Voodoo. Golly day. When this card comes out, okay, I don't automatically, I'm not a person who's going to automatically jump to like actual voodoo. I'm going to usually jump to, my first thought is manipulation. Like dealing with somebody that they then try to manipulate a situation, that will try to manipulate all outcomes. You know, it's kind of like at any means. By any means, trying to get you to hold on to a situation that's over. Because I see this transition, but then I see an energy that's like, nope, we're going to stop that from happening, or we're going to try to get in the way from this happening, from either something completely ending out. So that can be energy. I mean, you are a divine being, and we are here in this world with duality. So I think there's something trying to interfere with the transition that you're wanting to make. But with you being in the King of Swords, you know, and this wise one, I mean, has like Buddha on it. Your connection to source energy is so strong. All right, well, tell us what to do about that energy. Focus on the good. Focus on the positive. Being your own boss. Being in charge will help things. Being boss. Number 88 with it too. This is bossing up. Okay, so what I think immediately is the word authority. You know, with that, it's giving an emperor feel. And I'm not assigning any gender to a person here. Just on the card, I feel like this is you stepping into a position of authority, and author is part of that word. So you're going to be the author here of your own authority. And it's like stepping up and doing something with this hello. It feels like another person, or somebody wanting to get to know you. Maybe it's even somebody wanting to work for you or work with you. You caught somebody's eye in a really good way. Here's the priest, and this always comes across to me as a Hierophant energy, like two Hierophant energies being out here, basically. Starseed. So you authoring your own authority, and with the priest coming out too, I see protection over this. But definitely there can be distractions and interferences, and it can come in the form of, temptation, self-doubt, the spirit of delay. There's different influences, right, that we all are exposed to, but there's something here about what you're really wanting to take action on, and if that energy can get in the way or not. And they're wanting you to know you are protected. Bliss, you are protected about that energy, about dealing with that energy. Somebody that's found happiness within themselves, right? So this card, to me, it's the state of mind that you can get yourself in, and then knowing that there's good things to come. I have like a rainbow behind it too, so it's like a promise that the future's going to be bright, and that as these things are changing on the inside, your outside is inevitably going to change too, and you will have some sort of transition here. All right, tell me what you're meaning with the boss and the hello. What is that about? It's what you're manifesting. So if you've been trying to manifest you being in a boss position or leadership position, then it's definitely here. Yeah, it's definitely here with the Magician. Like you created this, you bossed up, you leveled up, and now everything's changing. So it's like they just say, like, the whole game's changing. Now something is a game changer, and it has to do with you, what you know you can manifest and what you have been manifesting. Death card with the transition card. What else? Entity. Entity attachment can get through. So these energies, I feel like when this card comes out, it's talking about energies that can drain you. And it can be like there's actually a person that drains you, or there's an energy that works through other people. Can be like they make you feel sick, not good, full of self-doubt. There's just a few things that an entity attachment can do. Distort reality, stop you from achieving your bliss or finding your bliss state. Try to interfere, especially if you are about to make a big change, something that will level up your vibration. This energy might come in like right as things are changing, almost, it seems like, to test or something like that. So addictions, vices, like all of those different types of portals where that energy can get in. So I would amp up the spiritual protection. If I were you, I would either burn some sage or just call in your angels to protect you at this time, because it seems like you're you're going up a level. The Emperor here on the bottom, so this is your element, but it's like you're going up a level. There's new devils. Tell me about the entity attachment, or getting rid of this. Queen of Swords. Wow. You have the Queen of Swords and you have the King of Swords out here. Those are divine counterparts, aren't they? Usually a couple that has like a telepathic bond too, or two, if it's two separate people. This is trying to get into your head, okay? That energy is something that's trying to get into your head. It's either it's like psychologically trying to mess with determination, focus, and clarity of thought. Trying to get you to focus more on fears than ultimate, like, love, peace, surrender, things like that. So let's see what other message, because I'm not about spreading fear at all. I think you're totally protected from these energies, and that you can choose to open a portal that allows them in or not. Sometimes we do need to call in on our angels here for protection, yeah, to protect us, to help us. It's like with this card coming out right at that time, it's like your angels are saying, we are literally here to help protect and serve you, like this card. So call on us at this time. Queen of Swords, big energy here, Libra, because you also have her on the bottom, the Ice Queen. I look at her as like a Queen of Swords energy too. So, manifestation, magic. Also be careful with astral realm. It's all about overcoming your fears. But believe you me, we are tested completely all the time. We're all the time tested with that stuff. Finding inner balance. Oh yeah, trusted. I'm getting that you're an earth angel, and you have some pretty like high, I feel like you have high ranked angels here. You have temperance energy, high ranked angels helping you, helping protect you, watching over your path, because you are an earth angel too. Tell me about the moon energy, more about the moon. Changes, going through changes. Changes. As I'm saying changes, going through changes, I have relationship, I have faith, surprise, obsession, and real love. Oh, you could have somebody who's kind of obsessed with you. I don't know. You might. A fear, surprise, a new relationship, real love. So there's definitely something that you need to have faith in, because it seems like there may be like a surprise relationship coming in here. Something where you can say, okay, well, that's real love. And there might be more than one relationship being pointed out here, because that might be where the change is coming from. Careful if you feel like you have somebody that is obsessed with you, because you could have somebody that's obsessed in the sense that they will cause problems because they don't want you to move on. Okay, I'm kind of getting that energy falls into that, like the not wanting you to end something with someone, or someone doesn't want you to end something with them. Yeah, they're the person that will throw you evil eye if something like that happens, if you divination are surprised by a new relationship. Okay. So basically, it's like somebody here fears that you're going to get into a new relationship. And you might not think that you are wanting one or going to, but there's this surprise here. There's all this like stained glass energy coming out too. Yeah, well, there's change. One relationship here that you could have been in or are still in could make you, and it might be a family because we have the Queen, King, and the Knight here. Could be feeling like it's draining, like it's the entity attachment, you know, where it's like just describing that the energy is real heavy. Kind of like you're walking through mud every day in that type of energy. So with the just trying to get somewhere, right? With the Knight of Swords is changes. The end of delays too. Tell me about the changes then. August, changes. The full energy of a brand new beginning. Taking a leap of faith that the universe pretty much has you or has something here for you. Something that might be different than what you've had. Well, yeah, let's pull some from the 108 Oracle. So yeah, looks like Spirit is going to, your Spirit team is going to surprise you. And I don't know if you are having like a surprise ending for someone here, or if it's going to surprise them. That could also be part of that. Person of fire, the trend-setting leader. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. These are your energies, right? Confident, visionary, catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, outgoing, creative, ruthless, courageous, strong-willed. And there's these air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, the great mentalist, eloquent, rational, upright, calculated. Like a calculated move. A lot of mind energy, a lot of mental stuff going on. Lightness of being with the childhood card. Lightness of being, playfulness. It also says loving life. That's kind of like the bliss energy there. Loving life, no worries. So I would love for that to be, you know, in store for you for August. That would be great. Bonfire, meeting new people. Wow. Oh, you have like a 4 of Wands here on the bottom too. So bonfire with enthusiasm, energy, heated, intense, joy, ignite, passion, ecstasy, exhilaration, a spark. Didn't it say spark? Get the sparks going again too on that one card. Cake says celebration, ceremony, party, gathering with friends and family. To honor. To recognize. I wonder what shadow, I have shadow cards. I wonder what shadow card would that person get. Let's see what shadow card that person will get for Aries in the shadows about this person or regarding this person's energy. I knew it. I don't know how to let you go. That's this person having a hard time with it. So this could even be like, I don't know, might be somebody that's stalking you or still watching you. I figured that was it. So you have to watch out for that person, because literally they are obsessed because they don't know how to let you go. Ground your light. Ground your light. You're getting through the dark night of the soul. So it says ground your light. Time to shine. Okay. But the grounding is important because obviously you're going through a transition where this has been like a dark night of the soul. You're waking up. Things have changed so much inside that there's a feeling like things must change on the outside then. Everything from the finances to who you live with to the activities or hobbies you do. Like it's all to your preferences even. They're all like changing. And this says life brings new meaning. And that's kind of that might be the big thing for August, is that life is going to bring new meaning. Yeah. So that's what I have for you all. If you want a private reading, they're similar to this. They're pre-recorded videos. You get a private video link, and I have 3 prices in the description box below so that you can see which one is the most affordable for you if you need it to be. And I'm sending you love and light. Bye.